topic for this lesson is making observations. When making observations, we often use looks, sounds, seems, and feels like. This is our grammar topic today. These 4 different phrases describe observations based on different senses. So, looks like, it looks like it might rain today. With my eyes, I can see it's cloudy and dark. Sounds like there's going to be a thunderstorm because I can hear thunder. It seems like the storm is over. So from what I can see and what I hear, it seems like the storm is over. It feels like it's going to rain, means it's humid and damp, so it feels that way. Let's begin with looks like and its basic structure. The first one is a subject, looks like, and a noun. That looks like fun. The second structure is a subject, looks like, and a clause. Looks like he's having fun. Both mean the same thing, except the second comments on a situation. Now, one note is that colloquially, or casually, it can refer to the situation. So we can say the situation looks like a clause. It looks like it's just going to be the 2 of us. The most common usage of looks like is when making observations based on visual information. So a situation that you can see or understand by looking. You can also use looks like to compare physical qualities of one thing to another. For example, 2 people or 2 things. Here are some examples of looks like. He looks like he just woke up. It doesn't look like Jack is coming. It looks like you've been working hard. He looks like my brother. So remember, looks like refers to visual information. He looks like he just woke up could mean that his hair is messy, and so based on what I see, he just woke up. It doesn't look like Jack is coming. So we've been here a long time. He's not here, so the situation, it doesn't look like Jack is coming. It looks like you've been working hard. So the visual information is that the room is messy and you look pretty tired. He looks like my brother. So that person and my brother look similar. Sounds like uses the same basic structure as looks like, except this is based on auditory information. So subject sounds like noun. That looks like fun can also be that sounds like fun. And he sounds like he's having fun. We use sounds like to make observations based on things you can hear. This can also be guessing the meaning of a conversation based on the types of comments you're hearing, and you could be reacting to a story. Another use of sounds like is to compare sound qualities of one thing to another. So for example, this music sounds like this music. And some examples here. I like this band. They sound like Pink Floyd. It sounds like Jack's not coming. It doesn't sound like a good time. It sounds like you had a great vacation. And here's some more detail on those examples. I like this band. They sound like Pink Floyd. The meaning here is they sound similar to Pink Floyd. It sounds like Jack's not coming. So perhaps Jack is tired and he's texting that he is not feeling like joining. So it sounds like Jack's not coming based on that information. It doesn't sound like a good time. Based on what you've told me, all the information doesn't sound fun. It sounds like you had a great vacation. You've just told me all about it, and based on what I hear, it sounds like you had a great time. Now we have seems like. The same basic structure as looks like and sounds like. And you can also use them with a clause. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like he's stressed about something these days. Now, seems like is sometimes used as a combination between looks like and sounds like. These are observations based on what you see, hear, or any other evidence you may have. And seems like is often used as a general observation of a situation or a person, when you don't have a lot of evidence. And just a few examples. It seems like he doesn't want to go. It seems like the barbecue isn't happening. It seems like a good day for kayaking. And just a bit of detail. It seems like he doesn't want to go might mean he says he's tired and he looks unsure. So based on what he says and what he looks like, it seems like he doesn't want to go. It seems like the barbecue isn't happening. All the evidence, it's raining, it's 6 p.m., and nobody has called us. So this is a lot of information from different sources, so it seems like the barbecue isn't happening. It seems like a good day for kayaking. The sun is shining, it's not windy, and we have the day off. Perhaps based on that evidence, it seems like a good day for kayaking. Now, feels like is a similar structure, but a little bit of a different meaning. So we can still use I feel like a fool. I feel like it's going to be awkward. The most common usage of feels like are observations based on what you feel. Now, these may be physical feelings or unexplained feelings with very little evidence. This could also be used to describe what you want to do in the moment. And I feel like is often used with the subject I. So only you can really know how you feel about something. Some examples using feel like include the below. I don't really feel like going to the party. I feel like she's avoiding me. It feels like it's going to rain. I feel like it's a bad idea to go swimming. So here are some more details on these examples. I don't really feel like going to the party means I'm feeling tired, so I don't feel excited about going to the party. I'd rather not. I feel like she's avoiding me. So this is based on not a lot of evidence. I'm not sure if she is avoiding me, but I feel like she's avoiding me. It feels like it's going to rain. So this is a physical feeling. The air is humid. I can feel that it is humid, so it feels like it's going to rain. I feel like it's a bad idea to go swimming. So everything looks fine, but I think it might lead to a bad outcome, even though there is no evidence that says this. It's just a feeling I have. Let's do a quick review before we practice. Remember that looks like is visual information, sounds like is sound information, seems like is both visual and sound, and feels like is unexplained feelings or physical sensations, and feels like is the most casual of all four of these. Now let's practice. So we have 4 practice sentences, and we are going to choose looks like, sounds like, seems like, and feels like. So read the whole sentence, take the information you have, and decide which one would be the most appropriate for the blanks. Take a second, pause the video, and fill in the blanks. And here are our answers. Read this text. Does it sound like she's angry? So here, we're trying to understand something someone has written in text. So it is a kind of speech. We can still say, does it sound like she's angry? He looks friendly and sounds sweet. It seems like he's a nice guy. So based on visual information and sound information, and based on what people are telling, it seems like he's a nice guy. The windows are dark. Looks like the bar is closed. So here we only have visual information. The windows are dark. He just broke up with his girlfriend. It feels like the wrong time to invite him to a party. So this refers to something a bit emotional. It feels like it's not a good time. Maybe he wouldn't want to come if he just broke up with his girlfriend. And now we've reached our sample conversation. So here, imagine you are outside with some friends and you hear thunder in the distance. So let's look at the sentences around the blanks and choose looks like, sounds like, seems like, or feels like to finish the sentence. Take a moment. Let's look at the answers here. Hear that? It sounds like there's going to be a thunderstorm. So here we have our sound information, so we use sounds like. Yeah, it looks like it might be a big one. Look at those clouds. So here our visual information is the clouds. I know it seems like it, but maybe it won't be so bad. So the visual and sound information do seem like there will be a thunderstorm, but maybe it won't be bad. Still, I feel like we should leave soon. So even if the storm won't be bad, an unexplained feeling tells me we should leave soon. So let's read this through just to hear how it sounds. Hear that? It sounds like there's going to be a thunderstorm. Yeah, it looks like it might be a big one. Look at those clouds. I know it seems like it, but maybe it won't be so bad. Still, I feel like we should leave soon. And we're done. So the next time you are observing a situation, you can explain your feelings and observations to your friends around you using looks like, sounds like, seems like, and feels like. Remember, feels like is rather informal, but it's very useful.